Hey guys, so we are going to make some molds with hot glue, and I'm just going to take these silicone molds that I had bought to do resin stuff with. I'm just going to use hot glue and make some molds. As long as the whole cavity is full, then I don't have to really worry about what's sticking up, because I can sand it off or even level it out beforehand with some pieces. I'm actually going to take a stir stick that I use for my pours to level these off with. And you'll notice it gets harder to do when you get down to a fresh stick that hasn't warmed up in the hot glue gun. It's actually best to wait and let it warm up before you do this so you don't get clumps. But that one was a little fresh. I'm going to add another stick real quick, and we're going to try to push a little bit more into this mold. Okay, I'm going to twirl it so it sits on top, clean the tip off, let it sit there. Then I'm just going to take a popsicle stick and use that to push it down in the mold and pull it to level it. And I'm going to do that all the way across to level them off. I'm going to be careful when doing it because I just messed this one up. So go ahead and pull that out. I think the last one's probably not going to work as good just because it was already messed up. But we're going to set that one to the side back here. And then I haven't tried the feathers yet, so I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to try this feather over here. So I know I'm going to need to fill the cavity here where the stem is. And again, it may stick up. I may have to cut or sand the bottom. As long as it's fully filled. And here we are to a new stick already. I'll start letting it sit. That's the only thing about these small glue guns, is you have to really let them sit for a little bit before they're ready to go. I'm hopeful that it's in there deep enough. I can't tell at that end. We're going to let this stick sit here for a minute, and then I'll probably do a smaller one just to see if it's different when the stick sits there for a moment. And I'm doing this on wood because you can easily peel off whatever drips you have. You could also do it on plastic or like anything that's it's not going to stick to. This wood panel was just extra that I had sitting around. It was just some scraps that I had brought off of a construction job. So I decided I would use it because if it sticks to it, it's not a big deal, but it peels up pretty well. So see, here's all of my scraps that I have pulled off. And this isn't going to take long to solidify. normally about 30 seconds. I think this last one's going to be messed up. It's not too very messed up, but it's got some weird lines on it. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm not going to use that. I might find another project for it. And the thing about smoothing them out the way I did is they'll all be connected, and these are all nice and round with no issues. So now all I have to do is cut around them nicely, and they're ready to go. I'm going to paint over them probably for the project I'm going to do. So we're going to make a bunch of these and make some feathers, and then I will sit and deal with it. I'm trying to see if this is done. It is. It's popping right out. So let's check our feather. Here's our feather. It has all of those really fine, intricate lines in it, like the mold. And I won't have to clean up much at the bottom half. Most of my cleanup is at the top half where my glue wasn't as warm, and a little bit around the tip. So once I clean that up, it'll be beautiful and I can paint it, and we can use these for all kinds of fun embellishments. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll come back with a bunch already made.